Welcome back to the channel. This week number 7. This week what we did was we finally finished dismantling the Millennium Falcon, and I've started the rebuild. So I'm going to continue to work on that in the coming probably week or two when I get a chance. I got a massive haul from the warehouse for a whole bunch of video sets that they wanted cleared out, so that was exciting. Yeah, not too much else this week. We just our general sort of day-to-day stuff. So yeah, just got stuck in and got it done. So without further ado, onwards to the vlog. Good morning, start of a new week. It's Monday. Alright, so last night, my last thing I did was finally finish dismantling this Falcon. That was the hard job. I've gone ahead and this is all of bag 1. I've worked backwards in the bag. Bag 1's quite big. It sort of sets out the structure of the build, and everything else is in Ziploc bags. You know, sometimes there's been 2 or 3 of the bags. It says there 3, bag 3, 2/3, so that'll be you know, the second of 3 bags for bag 3, because the bags are quite a bit. So I've dismantled the whole thing. Now it's time to rebuild it. Hopefully I might see if I can crack it out in 1 week and do like 2 or 3 bags a night, because I think there's about 16 bags all up in this one. I should say somewhere in here 17 bags. So if I did 3 nights this week where I did 3 bags and the rest of them 2, I should be able to get it done, but I might get on a roll and do quite a bit more. So that's going to be the fun. Might do that as a last thing of the day job. I'll part these out tonight, so I'm probably going to sort them into colours and then put them into the store tomorrow perhaps, but they'll get parted out to clear up some space again and add some more stock. But yeah, not too many sales this weekend. There's a few on Trade Me, so I'm going to get into picking them and getting them ready for pip. Just one more thing. I finished building this yesterday. It's all cleaned, excellent condition. I don't really build too many models anymore, based on how long it takes, and sometimes quite often the minifigures will be worth quite a lot of money and it won't be worthwhile building it. I'll end up losing time and value by building it back to its original form. This one here, it was for $75. I think the minifigures for about $8 or $9 each, or $7 to $9 each. So they weren't worth too much, and I think that's only about 250 grams worth of stock. So that's the way I sort of calculate it. Time is a huge thing, but off the bat as well, when you're thinking about how we do things, we sell coloured bags $50 a kilo. It starts to be sort of around about how much you'd make for a model, but this here for some reason is worth quite a bit more than the typical weight to price value. So yeah, built that one, and Pip took a few photos yesterday and it's already listed on Trade Me, so that one's up and for sale. Alright, so I received a parcel this morning, and it's got my last 2 of the sets that I had last week that I only got 1 in, so they can join that collection. So that's now got 3, and I can now part that out hopefully this week, so that's going to the bin. I've also picked the Trade Me minifigures, bit of a range this week. We've got the sumo wrestler from Collector Series. We've got a bag of accessories that we've done, some awesome random sort of bits and pieces. Hidden side minifigure, a bit of a variety here. We've got a couple of Star Wars ones at the bottom there. Lighting's always fun. A couple of Friends ones, that's Chandler and Rachel. Collector Series minifigure, that's one of the city ones. That there is a Jurassic World minifigure and that there's a Star Wars one, so a bit of a range there. This here is pretty much completely all hidden side minifigures. Nice easy one. We've got a Bert and Ernie that's going out today. A couple of Star Wars ones. And then we've got to go back down here, another Star Wars one. And 4 minifigures that are superheroes. So minifigures is pretty much the main one this weekend. I think that's mainly because our coloured bags have yet again sort of sold. I don't think you can see in there quite well, but that's all their remaining stock. So perhaps probably going to take some time in the next couple of days to replenish that. So yeah, I'll move on to the Bricklink orders. Not too much on the Bricklink front this weekend. A little bit of a few bits and pieces in there, which are quite cool. And some bulks for windows and doors and stuff like that for this one. And just a couple of bits for this person here. So yeah, quiet weekend for Bricklink. But onwards to work for me.
Good morning, my lovelies. It is Monday morning. I've just dropped the 17-year-old at college. 14-year-old is in bed sick. First day back of school holidays over, and she's sick, so that's great. But that's okay, can't send her to college with COVID. So, other news, my birthday present, yay. So Tony bought me this awesome laptop for my birthday. Just open it. It's got all of its keys intact, so it's so exciting. I absolutely love it. And it's so pretty, and it's such a cool colour. The only thing I really don't want to do is I really don't want to put it on the ground, but I kind of have to. So I'm going to get something to sit it on so I can hook it up to my screen so I can do my work. But it's so pretty and I love it. Right, so I've got everything set up. We had a bit of a busy weekend. We had obviously the remodel. We had Mr. 5-year-old join us for the week, for Sunday, so it was fun. This weekend we've actually got Mr. 10-year-old, so I've got to go pick him up on Friday. And also we have Mr. 3-year-old, who is Tony's nephew, who we actually fostered for 2.5 years. We got him when he was a baby, due to certain circumstances, and he left us start of September, but we have him once a month for a weekend just to stay in touch and give his people that have him now a break. So that's really exciting to get him, and it's my birthday this weekend, so I get Lucas for my birthday. For the night, 2 nights, I'll pick him up Friday from Kindy and then take him back Sunday at 4. So it's going to be a busy weekend, and we're not going to have any of the kids here. I'm just going to pack an order, so I'll still talk, but it won't be next year. So we're going to have him for the weekend. So he's 3 now. We're going to have Mr. 10 for the weekend, and it's my birthday, so it's going to be a bit of a full-on weekend, so no work will be done. But that's okay. So I'm going to try to finish out lots of work this weekend. But yeah, that's really about where we sit with that. So I'm just packing up this order. Just to soon my rest of the guy. I'm sure Tony talked you through the orders this morning. He's counting down the days till he's back home working full time. So I might actually, to be fair, makes my life a hell of a lot easier, because lot 73, we've done the colours, I've done sorted it, washed it, done all that, and then he's chosen what sets he didn't want to do and what sets he wanted to do. He's put the minifigures in stock, but there's still the minifigure parts to put into stock, which are the minifigures that are missing legs or missing heads or a cracked torso or something, and we put the good bits from the minifigures into the shop. So I'm still waiting on him to do that, so I still can't finalise it, which is really irritating. But that's okay, because I've got lot 70 for 4, lot 74 sitting there, and I still can't even open it because lot 73 is not done, lot 72 is not done, because we just don't have enough time in the bloody day to do these. But probably do some colours today. Is that what you bought? Probably do some colours today, just to get a jump on some stuff, just because with all the kids this weekend, and see where I go from there. But right now I've got a bit of glitter on my face. I can see that from my packing paper already. Yeah, so I'll carry on with shipping and talk to you soon.
Alright, so Monday evening, Pip's done all of this work for me, so I'm about to whack it all up in the Trade Me store. I have just received all the pictures from her. They're all nicely organised, all the numbers are there, so she's done a really good job getting that, setting me up, so then I can just list every single one of them, and it's all up for sale. So I'm going to do that now. So we're down at the warehouse. These are all on clearance, so I'm going to buy them all. They're going for $98 a unit, so there's 70 units there, so I'm going to clear the whole lot out. Take a bit of a risk and see how they go.
Fucking embarrassing.
Sweet, off we go. It's going to be helpful there.
Yeah. So he got his Lego and I got my chocolate.
Oh. Yeah, got on my Lego. Alright, it's Tuesday morning, 5:18 AM. I've just finished getting rid of all the stuff on this table so I can use this as a workspace, and I'm going to crack into these 4 classic boxes. They're reasonably easy in the terms of it's all pretty much sorted from memory. These sorts of boxes, if I open them, the colours are all in their own bags, so pre-sorted pretty much, so it's pretty much a case of just putting in the set number into Bricklink and going straight into it. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can get this away before work. So that's my job this morning. Alright, so this is taking a little bit longer than I've wanted to, and I thought it might, due to how big the set is. But as you can see, I'm doing things a little bit differently with this one. With the black, I would open the black bag, and it's black and it's dark grey as well. And I would sort out, I would put all my reconciled parts away, and then I would just sort the rest of the bag, being the fact that all the colours are there. It makes no logical sense to sort of put them aside and then wait for the second part of the process. So rather than double handling, I'm putting them in their new drawers. These are all the new drawers as I go. So it's taken me a little bit longer than I planned out, but I've definitely made a dent in it. But I have to switch on to putting a couple of sets, picking a couple of orders for Pip. So she's all prepped, and then I'll probably have another whack at this, and then I'll probably head off to work. So yeah, might be a finish up tonight, but still 6,000 parts once it's all done will be good to add to the store. Alright, so there's the Trade Me orders. This person here has actually purchased some a Bricklink order as well, so we'll combine all of that. Burnt Ernie didn't go yesterday. Unsure why, but sometimes when people, and it's something that happens reasonably often, sometimes when people place an order, they don't select the correct shipping option. Like if they're buying multiple things, they won't pay for one of the shipping options, or what have you. Rural addresses sometimes try and pay for normal addresses. I'm unsure whether it's sort of a lapse in concentration when placing an order or something, or whether people are actually just trying to hustle some cheaper shipping. But unfortunately, when these sorts of things happen, Pip is usually really good at catching them out. But unfortunately, their order has to sit there for another day while they try and fix the problem. So let me know in the comments below if this is something that actually happens to other stores, where people try and just get that cheaper shipping option, or perhaps try not pay shipping at all. And nothing wrong with this customer in particular. Could have I contacted them, they were sweet as about it, they paid it, but yeah, just thought I'd mention that, because it happens quite often, and for me as a buyer, if I was buying a product, it would be really annoying to have to wait the extra day. But yeah, I don't know, maybe they weigh it up. Got some wheels going out, and a minifigure we sold overnight, and I've got a couple of Bricklink orders to pick, so I'm going to pick them now. Alright, and that's all picked. A few trading bits for that first order, like I was saying before. Quite a few bulks there, 10 plus, 10s and 20s of pieces. A few used pieces in there, a guitar or a bike, a few weapons, some of those friends, pillars. Yeah, so a bit of a range there. That's from one of our regular customers. And we've also got this order here. There's a few leaves, a few of these brick type pieces, nothing really major. Some Avengers pieces in there. We bought an Avengers set a wee while ago. Yeah, so just some bits and pieces in there, all ready for Pip to pick. Now to package up. Alright, I might as well carry on and twaddle off to work.
Good morning, guys. It's 8:59 on Tuesday. Just taking Mr. 17-year-old to college. Miss 14's still sick, so I'm guessing she'll wander out onto the couch again today and take over the lounge with all her ick. It's just a snotty nose. She's fine. So yeah, I feel like I haven't had enough sleep, which is annoying me, but I actually have. I think we were asleep by about 11:30 last night. So I don't know why I feel so groggy, but that's okay. I've got a lot to do today. I've got orders to do. I've got some photos of some minifigures to take for Tony, some accessories to put together for Trade Me, and finalising some more pieces for the box. So plus all the housework. So I have got a lot to do today, so I need to crack on. But I will drink my coffee, number 2 of the day already, and carry on and touch base with you a bit later. So have a good morning. Hey guys, it's 11:14. So I've done shipping monthly box stuff, all that kind of stuff. I'm just doing photos now. So here's my real basic bitch photo studio. My little guy in there. So I take his photo, send it over my computer, put them on a piece of paper like that, get all that sorted, and then I save it as a JPEG and then email it to Tony, and then he puts them on Trade Me. So I've done my container full, so they're all ready to go onto Trade Me. But yeah, that's how we do it.
Alrighty, so what is it today? Tuesday night still, 9:43, and I've done the last of the thing, the last of the set. Now I obviously had work in the middle there. I finished work, started doing this after dinner, probably about 6:37, I think it was about 7. I've reconciled all the parts, they're all in the drawers. Now I've got a funny thought in my head, crazy idea, and I'm going to give it a whack and see if it works. I've given none of these locations. Now they're all sorted into their drawers. You've got obviously some, and 3 in a drawer like I normally do. Now I've got an idea where I don't put any locations in. I hit go on this, 6,100 pieces, which is a lot. Hopefully it doesn't tell me to log in. Either way, there's no locations loaded. Sweet. So it's all in the store. All of those parts are now, they have no remark. So if I was to sort inventory, just got a thought here. If I was to go by, condition, new, and I sorted something like go by remarks, and obviously I've got all my books there. Could also sort by date added. Aha, there we go. So all of them are going to be right in a line, one after the other. These are all my parts that I've added. So they've got, it means that I can walk away from this now. It's all up, all for sale, ready to go. And it means that in the morning, I can start to put all these locations in and put it all away in one big hit, rather than adding the locations of every part as I go down a ginormous list, sort of reconciling some parts, I'll see if it works. I'm going to check back in the morning and actually go through the process and see if it worked. All of this side here, as you can see, there's double ups of drawers there. That's a location that has outgrown its drawer, so I've got to now relocate it for whatever reason. And the drawer, one drawer is the new location, and one drawer is the existing location. These big drawers here, the big containers, they're going to be big drawers, so I'm going to sort of relocate some of the bigger drawers into little drawers because they no longer need to be there, because some of them have got bugger all parts in them. So fun job, but I'll finish this up in the morning. But got to the end of the day, 6,100 parts uploaded to the store, so I'm going to have a play on this new phone that I got today, and see how good the camera is, because I'm wanting to use it for better content recording. So that's my fun job for the evening. Alright, carry on. Alright, it's Wednesday. We're back in the garage. I've taken the day off today. I don't feel 100%. I've got some sort of coffee, snotty type thing going on. It's not as bad as bedriding me, so I'm going to be doing some of these colours. I don't know if you can tell much of a difference in the camera quality, but I have a new phone, and it's meant to have a really good camera on it. It's a S21, some ultra bloody, I don't know, some hoodaki. Those pinks look quite vibrant. So yeah, hopefully that helps improve a bit of camera quality there. But this is my first recording of the video, so on video, so we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to be doing my theory, going into here, go right down the bottom, and giving these all locations from the start, and seeing how long that takes me, and seeing if I've stumbled onto something here or whether this is a bit of a waste of time. And it's a pretty good set to try it out on. There's heaps of different parts, so we'll get cracking. First step's done. I have put all the remarks in for these drawers. It was reasonably easy, to be honest. Only took a few minutes, so definitely a time saver. So I might have stumbled upon a bit of a shortcut there. So I'm going to pop these away, and then I've got to start putting the new locations on all of these drawers that have outgrown their existing drawers. So I'll get into that. Alright, so these are all relocated now. I still have meant to go through all these drawers and just see what is what's using a stupid amount of space. Some of them, like that there, that can easily go in a smaller drawer. So I might do that in a few days' time, just pull out all the drawers that are not using enough space to warrant having a big drawer, so then I've got some of my big drawers left over, because at the moment I'm pretty out of stock, and I've still got a wee bit of backlog to get through, so yeah, so I might do that. But I'm going to put these away, then go down to the computer, and I think I'm working through Pip's lot of minifigures that she's got sorted for me, just finishing off one lot, listing some accessories, and then looking at another lot. So I'm going to get into that.
Good morning. It is Friday and 10:45. We are running super late this morning because I had to get up and do my workout early instead of this afternoon, because I get to pick up the 3-year-old that we had in our foster care system with us for 2.5 years. It's our weekend with him, so I'm so excited. So I get to pick him up at 1 o'clock. Few orders to go out today. Tony's home from work again sick, but I've made him get up to help me do shipping. He's rebuilding the Millennium Falcon, which is over there, and he's got all that stuff out of the box, which this looks horrendous because there's so much of it and it's slightly embarrassing. But yeah, picking the orders. We've got quite a few to go out today. Put some secondhand minifigures for sale last night, and sold a few of them as well already, so that's exciting. He's just getting the coloured stock out. So there won't be much from us this weekend because we've got Lucas, who's 3, we've got Declan, the 10-year-old, and Eli, the 5-year-old, and my 2 teenagers for the long weekend, so this is going to be entertaining as. And then we've got baby Jordan, who's, I think he's about 10, 11 weeks old. We've got him for 2 nights next week. So it's going to be full-on Kid Central. And it's my birthday on Saturday, so yay me, getting old. But so there won't be much from us again until probably Tuesday when we get our life back on track. But yeah, picking the orders. Alright, so these are some of the minifigures we sold. There's a little Toy Story alien. Jungle Boy, no doubt, seriously, and like every 3rd or 4th second-hand lot we get has Jungle Boy in it. It's really funny. It's like a standard joke. Friends minifigure, and one of those city ones. And then
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow, who's getting picked up. So we'll
About 2 o'clock, yeah.
pop him in our mailbox with the person's name on him. But yeah, we only listed them last night before, Jack Sparrow and Toy Story.
Unsure.
So that's a bit exciting. So I think that's it for the Trade Me orders. And Tony's just going to start picking Bricklink. Okay, so Bricklink orders. We've got 2 that have paid and ready to go. This one cracks me up. It's like, why just buy that? But that's just me. I don't understand it. Because then you've got to pay, you know, the handling fee and the shipping just for one head or one hat.
That other person's paid now, just now.
Oh, so. Okay, so we've got 3 orders going it. And we've got some used minifigure bits, and then some new bricks. And then Tony's just going to pick the last one, who is actually one of our regular customers anyway, so no dramas on that one. We are just having an earthquake. This is quite funny.
That's 5.8 by what my phone says. Bloody Cleveland phone.
Yeah, well, we got new phones.
141 kilometres away.
We got
speak like shaking. That's funny as.
We got new phones this week, and Tony's got his, and mine's still on its way, which is freaking irritating me, because my phone at the moment is running out of storage, and I want my new one. But we've just had an earthquake, and as you can see,
oh, the drawers hold up alright.
Nothing's moved.
We should probably bolt these in.
That drawer's already hanging out on purpose,
Yeah,
because Tony needs to sort that out. That's the only row that's not screwed in. But nothing's moved. Whew. Tony's picking the last order.
Need to do something about the straws.
In the bin. I always bump into them in my chair. It's real irritating.
These are my used parts. So I'm going to put the new ones in.
So these are new. A lot of browns and tans. Oh, hang on. I can suck it in so he can pass. So don't squeeze.
We need a bigger garage.
We need a bigger house. Tell you what, we've got 4 bedrooms and a double garage, and it's still not big enough. Too many children, that's the problem. So I've got 2 teenagers, 17 and 14. Tony's got 2 boys, 10-year-old and a 5-year-old. And then we have baby Jordan 2 nights a month. And then we have Lucas 1 weekend a month. So we've just got, especially when they all fall at the same time, we've just got way too many children. We need a bigger house.
E93.
Oh, not like.
G32.
Spin around.
Don't want to damage my falcon.
Yes, I could take it off the trolley. Oh, crazy neighbours out again.
62.
Whee. I don't know why we've got that vacuum cleaner in here still. We never use it.
I think that was when we used to use it for the sorting table more so than anything.
And the one thing that I want Tony to do this weekend is get rid of the embarrassing cardboard wall. We call it box wall. So this is the wall out of the garage into our house, and it's all our deliveries and everything we do. And I pick up my shopping, I order it online and pick it up, and it comes in boxes. So box wall kind of grows over the week. So as you can see, walking into the garage, it's just this giant box wall, and it's so embarrassing when people come around. That's the boys' room, the 10-year-old and the 5-year-old. But yeah, so he needs to get rid of box wall. That's his job for this weekend. So we'll find out when we check back in on Tuesday if it's accomplished or not.
X149. 4 of those. And one more part is a used part.
Oh, where am I going?
Yeah, I've just got to go around this corner.
Oh. I'm rolling around on my chair. Oh, that's the used stockroom bin that he's in at the moment, and it drives me insane.
Oh, it's just about empty. It's just got bigger pieces in it. Also the usual. Those bright pieces. Right.
Done. Alright, so that's shipping for today. Yeah, and you probably won't hear from me until Tuesday. There's too many kids to deal with. Bye, guys.
Alright, so I am going through a lot of parts Philippa has given me out of lot 72. And basically these are minifigures that couldn't get finished for whatever reason. She provides little notes, so we part them out for the parts. But I have a double check when I'm putting them into the shop and see what we can do, you know, what pieces go in, and see what we can do about possibly finishing them off. And this is one of my favourite parts about putting parts into the store, is that it can be good for future lots. For example, this one here, I've never even seen anything like it. Space Wild style. It comes from the Benny's spaceship set. And since I've opened my store in about 2018, I'm quite new to some of the older stuff. And this one here, I predict it's not really old, but I just thought it'd look quite cool. I've parted out a number of wild styles before, but I've never seen anything like the torso and the design on the pants there. So that one was quite a cool one, and that one goes for $8.99 New Zealand. So, and we were able to piece together Benny, and a couple of other more common ones, a city one and I think it's Chima. But yeah, well, it's one of my favourite things about having the Bricklink store, is that when we get to this point and Philippa's passed me something and she can't quite finish it, being able to finish it off with our existing parts is one of the reasons why we like to sell the parts. Basically it's a stock base for ourselves in finishing minifigures so they are complete. It used to be in there, and there is a lot of stuff when we first started out and we didn't quite know how Bricklink worked and all the rest of it, and we hadn't fully developed our ideas. So this here homes a number of heads, helmets and stuff, and we've slowly started to dwindle away at all of this and get it into the shop. But this is how it used to be, and Pip would go through all of that sort of stuff and try and figure it all out. Now we're trying to get rid of all of that and have it as a stock room, and that way when I go into it I can actually just click a couple of buttons, say it's got this minifigure here, I believe I've got to do his head, so I'm able to go straight into him, part him out. He'll be in a new, used section because we don't usually sell new minifigure parts. And a comes up with the pieces that I already have. So I've already got some pants, so if that was the only thing left on this minifigure, I'd be able to finish them off. I didn't think I had anything on this minifigure anyway that was going to be remotely close to finishing it, but it's quite easy to do it that way and figure out what I'm missing and piece it back together. So yeah, so one of the things I like. But yeah, carrying on, got to get the rest of them in the stock in the storeroom now. Lots to do. And as you can see, I've got a few more in. I've already got this one, so he's going to go with the other one of him. But yeah, no, lots of made up complete minifigures. Even when we thought that they were going to be parted out for parts, I think we ended up having about 20 different minifigures worth of parts just on here. But we were able to make up another 8 out of them. So yeah, that was a really good end to that lot. And that concludes another week. That's 7 weeks down now. We didn't do too much this week. We got a little bit done. We've got lots lined up for next week. Another week down from me not having work soon, which is really good. I've got 3 weeks left of work, full-time work, and then I'll be just doing the Lego full-time, which really looking forward to that. Next week we've got an interview with Shane from Brickbucks, which another thing to look forward to. It'll be a live stream. Should be on Tuesday or Wednesday morning, about 9 or 10 in the morning. And yeah, good week. If you're enjoying the content, subscribe to the channel. You'll see up and coming content. Release these every week. Yeah, another week down. Onwards to the next one. Thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.